Nice. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to East West Reviews. Tower of God today. Getting this chapter up right now. Um, Coming off of the Irregulars doing their thing last week. We've got Khun, Rack, what's his name? Hockney? Forgetting his name for a second. And then Elaine, of course. They are playing the game in the top of the Cat Tower. Trying to help out Bam by getting to the control room and everything. Interesting game that got introduced. I'm curious to see, how everyone's going to come on top. This seems like something Khun can really get his hands on when it comes to it. He can really manipulate the situation, really test his mental here, and I think he's going to be the key to this, as well as hopefully seeing Elaine and Hockney doing something as well. Elaine is highly capable. We know it's from the name hunt station. She hasn't done too much, but I really want to see her do something. Hockney, he's also been helpful when it came to the floor of death, and I just need Rack to do something because he's been too quiet to be one of the big three of this series. So definitely hoping these guys all get a moment to shine, because they all needed something to keep them to keep going up the tower with Bam, I feel like. So without further ado, let's kick it off. Alright. Did you see that Khun? Yeah, I think I understand the game. You sure are quick. I sent you a list of items we can buy. As for the situation on the field, White is on Bam's field. And I think Yasracha attacked Yama. Yama isn't doing well. I didn't think White would go after Bam so soon. Why is he so obsessed with Bam? He's hungry, bro. So we looked through the items quickly, and I think that Yama could use the enemy force return 1. Oh, that's right. This isn't just for Bam, but they're doing this for everyone. Forces an enemy that has left jail back in, can be used after the battle is forced to end. That could be how they get Yasracha away from Yama. 1 triangle, huh? Too expensive to buy right now. If we buy that 1, we'll have 0 points. We've got to be conservative a little bit here, especially when you don't know how this game's going to go. But it's urgent. Still, it would be better to try to reduce the value first. And what about this? For the first one is possible, but the second one too risky. Oh, and Hockney's got his ability to go ahead and see the future. Oh, forgot to turn my fan off again. Hopefully it's not too bad. I'm just gonna put the mic a little closer then, if that's the case. Alright. Alright. So what? You can't gamble without taking risks. Besides, if you pull it off, it would be amazing. Doesn't that sound fun? You sure love your fun, even at a time like this. The best way to win games is to upset your opponent. The more fun you have, the more likely you are to win. I wish that was the case with playing Destiny. That's not always the case with playing Destiny. If you know, you know. Let's have some fun. A mouse? It's a mouse. I'll send you the plan right now. All you have to do is stick to it. I'll catch the mouse. What? Hey, Khun. Oh, so Khun's going... Okay. So Khun gave him the plan, and he's just going to go ahead and do the mouse all on his own. Alright. Okay. Alright. I don't know what Khun would be like doing out on the field. Sorry, I'm just trying to shift things around here. I don't know what Khun is going to be doing out on the field, but I guess if it can help. It's a bit risky, but it's not a bad idea. We're going to have to work together. You and I, working together, I'm not sure about that. We're on completely different levels. But weren't they both like the top D rank regulars? If I remember correctly, weren't they both? I feel like they were. I have to go back and double check that, but I feel like they were among the top D rank regulars. You and Kun are always so sure of yourselves. She is nice, dude. She was taking Bam on. Is everyone from the 10 great families like that? Ha. Well, they need us on the field right now, so I guess I can work with you. I guess I can work with you this once. Thanks, I'll send you the plan on your pocket. Don't leave me out of the plan, you turtles. Crunch. I better hurry up. This crab is feasting. You all seem rather relaxed about this game. Can't you see me devouring all these fish? Pretty soon there won't be any fish left in this tank. You all know what the first target is, right? We have to save Yama first. Got it. The inventory's ready. Okay, hold on. Alright, Elaine. It's been a while since you've seen anyone pull out like their inventory with multiple needles and things. And she's got some crazy abilities too with some of her items and also her actual like abilities. It looks like they decided to target. They seem to think I won't notice what they're after, but I faced all kinds of Shinhun. Sorry if I butchered that, in the ocean. I have an extremely highly developed wild instinct. I can tell just from looking at them which fish they're after. That's the one. Damn it, he figured out the target. He's so fast. Rack, throw your spear, chase the fish away. Okay. Okay, it worked. Crab says no. Alright, now's our chance. Inventory. Fire. Got it. Okay, she used her reel to capture it. Oh, big claws coming. Now, swing it like crazy. What's going on? I'm so confused. Why are you spinning it around like that? You won't be able to catch it either, you fools. I can catch it. Alright, Haken. Because I can see a moment into the future. Rack, now, throw your spear where the lighthouse shows you. Alright. And, oh, he sinks it. Bullseye. Nice. Alright. Sweet. I can't believe this. Our first plan succeeded. Okay, so the cost of triangle went down to 50 points. Nice, the value of the triangle symbol dropped. Now we can buy triangles at half price. Really? Then hurry up and do it. Just let me just exchange our points for a symbol. There. Purchase item. Would you like to use the purchase item? Use it. Ah, you didn't know? Oh, okay, now we're going back to Yasracha. Oh man, so they're about to make him cut off right here, where he's explaining like Yama's entire like lineage. You and your brothers were bred according to the will of the leader of the Lopobia family, not your fathers. Yasracha, it's probably Doom. That's why all three of you have different mothers. That's just some evil shit. Honestly, that's just some evil shit, man. Shut up. We all have the same parents. That's Doom. You and Paul inherited your mother's blood and she wasn't canine. Yasracha. Which means you aren't a pure-blood canine. You're a mutt. That's why you can't share the canine power with anyone. I'm a mutt? Why are you so surprised? Did you think you had inherited noble blood? You're just a freakish mutt born out of the curiosity of Lopopia. To the leader of the family, you're just a cute little pet. How can a mutt call himself the king of the canines or a slayer? Absolute nonsense. You pathetic little pup. The enemy's forced return item is used in the control room. Oh yes, after surprise. Lord Yasracha will now be returned to prison. An item, huh? Your buddies in the cat tower must have done something. Anyway, don't even think of doing anything stupid. Just stay right there and feel just how powerless you really are. And just like that, he's gone. Damn. This turn is now over. You may now move. Yo, go help out your boy, please. Oh, I guess he can only move one square forward. Yama, are you okay? There's a lot of blood everywhere. Is it true what Yasracha said about us having different mothers? That I was born to a non-canine mother? Is it true that I'm not a pure canine? Yama, it's true. It's true that our father was a test subject raised by Lopobia. We have different mothers. I was born to our father and a canine mother. You and Paul were born as a result of crossbreeding with other species. I don't know who my mother is, but I know yours. She was an affectionate, brave person. Alright, you're trying to make him feel better. I've always considered her my real mother. And I consider you my true little brother. That hasn't changed one bit. You may not remember because you were taken from your mother shortly after you were born, but our mother never discriminated between you and me. Our father was the same. The Lopobia family and Yasracha accused our father of being a traitor, but our father didn't betray anyone. He was a great man. Okay, alright, Doom. Alright. Yeah, no, because Yama might really be like suffering from that now that that's out there in the open. That can mess with a person mentally like to the extreme. So, hopefully this, for what it's worth, this definitely helps out like Yama in the long run. Gives him something to really, I guess, hope for, look forward to, or not be so upset about, honestly, when it comes to like him, his brothers, and being the actual like current ruler of the canine people. Alright, we're back to the cat tower. Excuse me. Alright. Thank goodness, Yama's safe now. Oh, what happened to my screen? Alright. Did it work? Now we can focus on the game. We don't have enough points. If we're going to help everyone, we have to use the symbols to buy items. Now let's move on to the next plan. Our next goal is to help Yama reach the finish line. We have to buy symbols to increase their value. As Yasracha said, our father was... Oh, are we back to Doom? As Yasracha said, our father was Lopobia's test subject. The leader of the Lopobia family kept our father by his side because our father had a very special power. The power was known as the Fangs of Wild Beast. It was a unique power because it allowed its bearer to create their own group of followers and be independent of any leader in this tower. Lopobia used our father's power to create and use a division of canines, and he created me through a union between a canine mother and our father. But the leader of the Lopobia family wasn't satisfied with me. He wanted our father to have a child with someone special, so he found your mother and got her pregnant with our father because she had a special power. Lopobia only wanted the two of them to have a child, but they were destined to fall in love. Who's the mother? Is she the reason Yama has like such like latent abilities? So he claimed that our father betrayed... Oh. Alright, so he wasn't happy that they actually fell for each other. He wasn't happy with that, so he claimed that our father betrayed him for your mother, and ordered our father to be executed as a traitor. Then Yasracha, who wanted our father's fangs, slandered him. As soon as Lopobia gave the order, Yasracha gathered those who had been ordered by Lopobia and went to find our father. And in the end, our father and mother were killed by the canines and Yasracha. Wow. Our father sensed the end coming, so before he died, he gave me one fang and asked me to take care of you two. And Yasracha stole the other fang from our father. Is that why he's able to control the canines? Then he caught us trying to run away. and used our father's fang to plant fear and submission in the blood of you and the canines. I promised Yasracha to go into hiding forever, and I managed to run away with you two. After the whole incident was over and Yasracha returned to the Lopobia family, I heard that he murdered all the canines for treason. Ultimately, our father and the canines were recorded as traitors in the history of the Lopobia family. But I know our father would have never betrayed his own master. He was simply tricked by Yasracha. It's all because of his lies. This just makes the Lopobia family head seem so much worse. Like, I figured he was sort of just like a yes man to like Jihad a lot, because it seems like a lot of Lopobia seem to be like very heavy in Jihad's military. There also seem to be quite a number of princesses or potential princesses for them. So they always just kind of seemed like a yes man family. Like the head's just like, yeah, you can use my people how you want. Maybe even more so with this sort of crossbreeding between species that he's been doing all these years. So he seems a lot more heinous now than he did before. I'm glad we're kind of getting more on family head too at the same time. This is interesting. Alright. Our father was a brave and frightened man who never backed down from anything, but he never showed his fangs to his master. There's no reason to be ashamed of the blood he handed down to us, Yama. Be proud of who you are, man. But I'm not a pure-blood canine. It doesn't matter. Our father loved your mother. You may be a bratty little brother to me, but you definitely inherited more of their power than anyone else. Doom. I could tell when you did that complete transformation. You were born with the same right as our father. Our father had 3 fangs. I only inherited one of them later on in life. I'm sure you were born with the remaining one of them in you, that indomitable power. You're the one with the right to be the true heir to our father's power. I'll give you the power of the thing I received from our father. You'll be stronger than Yasracha. I know it. Oh. Alright, so this might be how Yama gets that power boost. Come on, get up. Let's go crush Yasracha with our father's power. Is he struggling to pick him up? Can you at least make a little effort to get up? Why are you so damn heavy? He threw him back down. But how are you going to give me the power of that fang? And how am I supposed to use it against Yasracha? We don't have any turns left to reach him. When Yasracha disappeared, he said our friends in the cat tower must have done something. I think it's probably that control tower that has told us about in the start of the game. Let's just try to believe in them. All we need to focus on right now is getting stronger. Getting stronger, huh? But Yasracha is way stronger than we thought. I know, but there must be a way. Remember, Yama? Remember what those arrogant regulars working for Paul said before we came here? Yeah, I remember. That's right, we know the secret of the mad dog that inherited your blood. If we use the power of the fangs in that secret somehow, maybe we can cancel out the power of his fang. It's hopeless. How are you going to give me that fang? The fang is only a symbol of power. In its external form, it's simply transformed into the shape of a fang. It's like a big mass of energy planted deep in the heart. If I transform the fang externally and plant it in you, it will be yours. So basically that's impossible. You may be the rightful heir to the fang, but I'm not sure if you'll be able to receive the fang because you're not a pure canine. It's dangerous, it could kill you. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. Oh, Yama's psyched. Are you kidding? As long as I can beat Yasracha, I'll do anything. Alright, let's go. You're so simple, says Doom. Okay, so that is the fang. It is a literal thing. Alright. Then let's get started. This sounds painful. Yeah, it's going. He says this is going to sting. He's probably going to have to like stab him with it. You could die if you don't brace yourself. Just hurry up and do it. I want that power. Oh. Stab. Just big sound effect. Stab. Jeez, man. You could have warned me you were about to do it. Oh, shit. He got pierced right through. I'm sorry, Father. I burdened my little brother with revenge against your wishes. Now either Yama will die here, or he'll overcome it. But if he overcomes it, he'll be the ultimate canine. Oh, big dog. Alright. A wild dog with the unstoppable fang of revenge. Alright, now we're back on Bam's field. This is going to end the chapter, I think. Are you really not going to move? You can't reach the finish line unless you open that prison. I'm going to wait here until White comes. I have to beat him and rescue my master. You're so stubborn, it's clearly a trap. I wish you realized this. But he's so freaking stupid sometimes, man. Like, you came here for one thing, and honestly, Bam, you're throwing it away. You're throwing it away just because White pissed you off. You're being so childish. Like, I get it, Bam is still like a couple years old, whatever. You know, he's sort of new to life, whatever. But I don't care. He's been around long enough to not be this naive. He's seen enough shit to not be this naive. He's only doing this to provoke you. You know that, right? I don't care if it's a trap. If I run away now, it would be disrespectful to all the people who have died. You may still be too young to know this, but new people constantly die and appear as we climb the tower. Why put your life on the line for them? They stuck with me when I was lonely. We only parted ways on the train because the circumstances prevented us from staying together. That doesn't mean I want to lose them. I don't get it. I've always wanted to be alone. Not attached or involved with anyone. Completely alone. You're so different from me. No kidding. I guess we all have our own reasons for doing things. Yeah. But why is White so obsessed with you? Is there some reason for a legendary slayer to be fixated on you? I'm not sure. Maybe he just doesn't like the fact that... Sorry. I'm not sure. Maybe he just doesn't like the fact that I exist. He said he wants me to be corrupt. Like himself. So he wants you to be a bad guy like him, huh? For a legendary slayer, he sure thinks like an immature teenager. If only you knew. So you're waiting for him now because you want to give him what he wants? Yeah, if I can just avenge those who died and beat White, I don't care if I have to be corrupt. I'll sell my soul if I have to. Is that really what the dead want? She's thinking to herself. She's speaking facts, man. Bam is really being naive and kind of pissing me off here. I don't like this. I hate when Bam does shit like this. I don't like it. He's being really selfish, and I get it. He killed your friends. You didn't know about it. You're finding out now, but like, just think. Like, just use your head. You know. One, is this what Arc Raptor and Prince would want you to do? Because you're basically just throwing away your life here. Like, you know you can't beat White. So why are you even trying? I mean, we haven't seen Bam go really all out yet, right? But I still don't think he's strong enough to beat a high ranker at this point. I don't. Especially White. I don't know, man. I don't know. I need him to get it together. I need Kun to get this mouse, make his way over to Bam, and then just slap him in the face. Somebody just needs to slap him in the face and tell him to wake up. Like, somebody reasonable. Because this girl, like I keep forgetting her name, but she's speaking facts, but he's just not listening to her. Um, I mean, I don't expect them to. They know they don't. They just met, so. But still, Bam is pissing me off. So, Yama and Doom, I kind of like their exchange here. They were probably my favorite part of this chapter. Um, Doom is telling Yama their true lineage, the fact that he has the other Fang, Yama may have the other one as well, and combined he could be strong enough to take on Yasracha. Uh, I'm curious to see how this works. He got stabbed to the chest. I'm wondering if it's going to be some sort of like internal battle he's going to have to do. You know, maybe we'll see him like internally trying to like accept this or like fight with it. Um, or if we're just gonna wait, if we're just gonna see him wake up and like absorb the Fang. Who knows? But this is the power up we've been waiting for him to get and see. I always knew he was never going to be strong enough to beat Yasracha at this point in time. Um, but now I can see how he can have at least be put on an even playing field. So hopefully this is going to enhance his transformations, his base stats, everything, and really like beat the shit out of Yasracha, because Yasracha needs to get put down a little bit. I love everything he's doing. He's evil and villainous, but somebody needs to really like take a fist to this guy's face, because he's done some really heinous shit in this series that we know of that he's done. So he's overdue, and Yama's the only one that can probably do it now. So we also saw a little bit of Khun, Rack, Hockney, and Elaine. The regulars are doing their thing. Khun's going after a mouse. The other three, they're working on the fish. They're able to help out Yama a little bit. I like this. I hope we can flesh them out a little more, and just give them something like really cool to do, because they deserve it. They really need it for their characters. And yeah, like I'm hoping to see more of them, especially in the next chapter too. I feel like we'll continue on a little more with Khun, especially since he's going after the mouse. I'm curious to know what he's planning to do, and still no sign of Evankhell and Caliban. I want to see what they're doing. I want to see what Karaka and them are doing. I want to see what Mule Love is doing. I want to see what they're all doing. So yeah, give me a little bit more of them. I want to stick with the regulars. I'm okay with going away from Ban because he's just pissing me off. We'll probably go away from Yama for a little bit now, since he's going through this whole thing. Maybe like a chapter or two. We'll see. But that's just my predictions. But with that, I'm going to get out of here. One last thing to note off topic. I expect a change for the channel. Going to be switching around one or two things just to make it a little more realistic. I don't really want to say what it is because I'm not too sure if I want to do it right now, but if I do, you'll see it by the time Solo 11 comes out on Wednesday. So with that, I will see you all Wednesday for that. I believe Kaiju is out on Thursday. I need to see about One Piece on Friday. I really got to think ahead and look at these chapters, but regardless. And yeah, also I am planning to do a live read through for a comic book this weekend. Just gotta choose which one I want to do, and then I'm going to start recording more videos for comic book read throughs, and I'll post those as the weeks go on. So more content coming to the channel. I'm really excited for it. Hope you all like it too. And also, if you haven't checked out my latest edition, the Webtoons Wayne Family Adventures that I did, chapters 1 through 3. I think I'm going to keep that to a once a month series. Let it stack up because they're very short chapters. I think I'll do 3 at a time. I kind of liked how that went last time. So yeah, with all that, I'll see you all next time. Take care, peace out, comment, like, subscribe, all that jazz. Bye.